I'm a cybersecurity consultant, trained to notice patterns, spot irregularities, follow digital breadcrumbs. Yesterday, those skills revealed something that shattered my world. Came home early from a client meeting. Something fell off the moment I walked in. House too quiet. Karen's car in the driveway when she should have been at yoga. Years of security work taught me to trust my instincts. I moved silently through the house, cataloging details. 2 wine glasses on the counter. Unfamiliar jacket on the chair. Karen's yoga mat untouched. Strange car down the street. Then I heard them. Upstairs. In our bedroom. Does Alex suspect? A male voice asked. Karen laughed, a sound I'd never heard before. Please. He's too busy with his computers to notice anything. When can we stop sneaking around? Soon. I got it all planned out. I didn't burst in, didn't confront them. Instead, I did what I do best, gathered intelligence. Using my phone, I recorded their conversation. Photographed the evidence downstairs. Noted times, positions, details. Back in my car, I started analyzing. Karen's recent behavior patterns suddenly made sense. New phone with extra security. Changed passwords on everything. Deleted browser history daily. Strange bank transfers. Mysterious appointments. Today she acted completely normal. Made breakfast, kissed my cheek, talked about her yoga class. You seem distracted, she said. Everything okay? Just thinking about data patterns. Always working, she smiled. That's why I love you. That's when I noticed it. Her subtle glance at her phone. Classic sign of deception I've seen in countless security breaches. Time to do what I do best. Started building a digital timeline. Cross-referenced her appointments with location data. Analyzed credit card patterns. Checked router logs for device connections. Reviewed security camera footage. Mapped her daily movements. The evidence mounted quickly. She's not as clever as she thinks. Found her burner phone's connection to our Wi-Fi. Traced her deleted messages. Mapped her real locations versus claimed ones. Her latest text. Yoga class again tomorrow. I checked the gym's database. Pathetically easy to access. She hasn't used her membership in months. Each lie creates new data points. Each deception leaves digital fingerprints. The revenge plan is already forming. In my line of work, you learn to use people's own patterns against them. Karen has no idea who she's dealing with. Thinks I'm just a computer nerd. Time to show her how dangerous a computer nerd can be. The data trail is getting interesting. Yesterday's network analysis revealed patterns Karen thought she'd hidden. Had dinner with her tonight, watching her performance while running a packet sniffer on our home network. How was yoga? I asked casually, noting her phone connecting to a secure messaging app. Oh, amazing. Really feeling more centered. My laptop silently logged another lie. Her phone's GPS showed a hotel downtown. Must be a good instructor. She paused slightly. The best. Very hands-on. I bet he is. The hotel's security cameras will confirm how hands-on. You seem different lately, I mentioned, watching network traffic spike as she received messages. Different how? More tech-savvy. All these new apps you're using. Her fork stopped halfway to her mouth. What apps? Just noticed some unusual traffic on our router. You monitor our internet? It's my job, remember? Network security. Her phone buzzed. That slight smile I've come to hate played across her lips. Another yoga update? I kept my voice neutral. Just calendar notifications, she lied. My screen showed a message. Miss you already. Years of cybersecurity work taught me to look for vulnerabilities. Karen's getting sloppy. Using predictable patterns for hotel bookings. Same secure messaging app daily. Consistent GPS locations. Regular network signatures. Traceable financial transfers. You're working late tomorrow? She asked. Big client meeting. Might be home after dinner. Oh, too casual. I might do some shopping then. My laptop showed her booking another hotel room. Time to escalate the surveillance. Set up some special security updates on her devices. Keylogger on her laptop. Network traffic analyzer. Location history tracker. Message recovery tools. Financial monitoring systems. She has no idea I can see everything. Every message. Every meeting. Every lie. Her burner phone wasn't as secure as she thought. One backend exploit later, I had full access. Last night was incredible. Can't wait for tomorrow. Alex is clueless as always. Each message adds to my database. Each lie creates new evidence. Tomorrow's shopping trip should be enlightening. The hotel security system was embarrassingly easy to access. Karen thinks she's so clever with her secret apps and deleted messages. Doesn't realize she's leaving digital fingerprints everywhere. Time to spring the first trap. The infiltration is complete. Had breakfast with Karen this morning, watching her mask slip as my first digital trap triggered. That's odd. She frowned at her phone. My messages aren't sending. Network problems? I sipped my coffee, knowing exactly why her secure messaging app was failing. Must be. I'll try again later. Important messages? She glanced up sharply. Just friends. Friends like your yoga instructor? The coffee cup froze halfway to her mouth. What? Noticed some interesting network patterns lately. You're spying on my phone? Just doing my job. Network security, remember? Her phone buzzed. My laptop showed the incoming message. Hotel booking confirmed. Another class schedule? I kept my voice neutral. Don't start this again, Alex. You know I need my space. Space like room 742 at the Marriott? She went pale. How did you dash? Know that? It's amazing what digital footprints reveal. You're hacking my phone. Like you're hacking our marriage? She tried changing tactics, tears flowing. Baby, you're scaring me with this tech stuff. Funny, I was terrified seeing your hotel bookings. The kids were at school, so I pushed harder. Tell me about the secure messaging app. What app? The one you think is untraceable. Interesting encryption choice. You're being paranoid. Am I? Should we review your location history? Her phone buzzed again. Multiple messages trying to get through my network filter. Your lover seems frustrated by the connection problems, I noted. She grabbed her purse. I have a class dash. A class? Or another hotel meeting? This is insane. What's insane is watching my wife's digital trail of betrayal. She paused at the door. You don't understand, Dash. I understand perfectly. Found your message logs. Your hotel records. Your lies. Those are private, like our marriage was supposed to be. Her mask cracked completely. Phoenix. Yes, I'm seeing someone. Happy now? Ecstatic. Want to know what else your data reveals? What else? Every meeting. Every message. Every plan you've made. She sank into a chair. How much do you know? Everything. Wanting to play the audio recordings? You recorded us? Like you recorded your plans to leave me? Found those voice notes too. Her phone kept buzzing. Her lover probably panicking about the failed communications. I can explain, she whispered. Explain what? How you thought you could outsmart a cybersecurity expert. Tomorrow she'll discover all her accounts frozen. Amazing how much access a concerned husband with tech skills can get. The trap is almost ready. Everything's ready for tomorrow's confrontation. But tonight's dinner nearly broke me. Watching my code quietly lock down her digital life piece by piece. Karen came home late, clearly frustrated by her technological problems. None of my banking apps are working, she said, trying to sound casual. Very strange. Mercury in retrograde, maybe? I suggested, knowing exactly why her accounts were inaccessible. Must be. Everything's acting weird today. Like your secure messaging app? She paused while pouring wine. What do you mean? Just noting patterns. It's what I do. Her phone buzzed. The message popped up on my laptop. Need to talk now. Nothing's working. Communication problems? I asked innocently. Just system updates probably. Interesting choice of words. Want to know what your systems reveal? The wine glass trembled slightly. What are you talking about? Your digital footprint, Karen. It's quite extensive. You're my phone? Like you're in our hotel room with him? She tried deflecting. This tech paranoia isn't healthy, Alex. No. Let's review your deleted messages then. Very enlightening. You wouldn't. I opened my laptop. Which one's first? The hotel plans? The bank transfers? The secret email account? Stop it. Stop what? The truth? Here's a good one from last week. Alex is so clueless with his computers. Her face went white. How did you dash? Access everything? I'm not just a computer nerd, Karen. I break security systems for a living. You had no right. Like you had no right to betray our marriage. Her phone buzzed again. More panic messages from her lover. Your boyfriend seems stressed. I noted. Network problems affecting his plans? He's not my dash. Not your what? Lover? Partner? Fellow conspirator? She tried changing tactics, reaching for my hand. Baby, let me explain, dash. Explain what? How you thought you could hide your affair from a cybersecurity expert? It wasn't planned, dash. Your message history says otherwise. 6 months of careful planning. Her phone kept buzzing. Everything's locked. Can't access accounts. What's happening? System problems? I asked. Must be frustrating. She grabbed her phone, frantically trying different apps. What did you do? Me? I'm just monitoring suspicious network activity. Standard security protocol. This is illegal. Like your plans to empty our accounts? Found those too. When she came back downstairs later, her face was ashen. My banking, everything's frozen. Interesting. Mine seems fine. Fix this, Alex. Fix what? Your digital escape plan? Your hidden accounts? Your secret life? She slid to the floor. What do you want? Just running a system security check. Finding all the vulnerabilities. Her phone was now completely locked. Her lover probably panicking. I can't even call anyone, she whispered. Amazing how dependent we are on technology, isn't it? Tomorrow, everything changes. Every digital trap is set. All accounts locked. Communications blocked. Evidence compiled. Messages archived. Plans exposed. Her world is about to crash as spectacularly as her phone. It happened. Everything collapsed exactly as my code intended. Called a tech support meeting at our house. Invited everyone involved, Karen's lover, our family's friends. Set up my evidence on the big screen. Karen arrived first, still struggling with her devices. Alex, please, I need my phone working, dash. For what? More secret messages? This isn't funny anymore. No? Want to see what is funny? Your deleted chat logs. Her lover walked in, freezing when he saw the screen setup. What's going on? System security presentation, I said calmly. Taking a deep dive into digital vulnerabilities. Our families arrived next. My laptop humming quietly, ready to expose everything. Why is everyone here? Karen backed away from the screen. Educacional seminar. About digital footprints and betrayal. The first messages appeared on screen. Their secret conversations exposed. Alex is so clueless with his computers. If he only knew how we use his tech against him. Can't wait until we don't have to hide. Karen lunged for the laptop. Turn it off. Can't. It's automated now. Like your hotel bookings. The screen changed security footage from various hotels. Dates. Times. Evidence. How did you get this? Her lover demanded. You'd be amazed how vulnerable hotel systems are. Rather like your phones. Their banking records appeared next. Transfer plans. Account numbers. Escape funds. You hacked everything, Karen whispered. No, you left everything exposed. Amateur mistakes. Our families watched in horror as their plans unfolded on screen. 6 months of deception detailed in data. You were going to take everything, my sister gasped. Had it all planned out. I clicked through more evidence, down to the last digital detail. Karen tried damage control. It's not what it looks like, dash. Really? Let's hear the audio files then. Their own voices filled the room. Plans. Promises. Betrayals. You recorded us? Her lover went pale. Your phones did. I just retrieved the data. More evidence appeared. Location histories. Message logs. Financial trails. Make it stop, Karen begged. Like you were going to stop my access to our kids? Found those legal documents too. The screen showed custody paperwork they'd drafted. Plans to paint me as unstable. You were going to take my children. My voice cracked. We can explain, dash. Explain what? How you plan to destroy me. Their phones started buzzing. My final code executing. What's happening? Her lover checked his screen. Total system crash. Rather like your lives right now. Everything they'd hidden was being sent to everyone they knew. Employers. Friends. Family. You'll destroy us. Karen screamed. No, your digital footprint did that. I just followed the trail. As their worlds imploded, I played their final messages. Once Alex's reputation is ruined, his money is ours. No one will believe the unstable tech guy. Our family sat in shocked silence. Their perfect plan exposed in pixels. The police are coming, her lover threatened. Good. They'll want to see the financial fraud evidence. Karen tried one last time. The kids need me dash. The kids need truth, not elaborate digital deceptions. As their phones died one by one, their faces showed real fear. What did you do? Karen whispered. What you taught me to do. Use technology against people. The final screen showed their complete plan. Every detail. Every betrayal. You really thought you could outsmart me? In my own domain. 3 months later. Life looks very different after a total digital collapse. Karen called from her parents' house, using their landline since her digital life remains frozen. The kids won't answer my emails, she said quietly. What emails? Your accounts are still locked. I created new ones dash, which get automatically blocked, rather like your plans did. Our daughter Emily called last night. Dad? Mom keeps trying to contact me through friends' phones. You don't have to respond if you're not ready. She says she can explain the messages we saw. She can explain trying to take you away from me. Karen's lover lost everything. His company discovered their financial plans. I never meant for this to happen, Karen said during divorce proceedings. Never meant to get caught. I corrected. Your data showed otherwise. Today she tried one last manipulation. You're still in my phone contacts, she touched my arm. That means something dash. It means you haven't learned about digital footprints yet. This is cruel. Cruel? Like planning to destroy my life through technology. She tried a new approach. The kids need their mother. The kids need honesty, not elaborate digital deceptions. I'll tell them everything dash. Already did, through your own messages and plans. Our son Ryan asked the hardest question. Dad, why did Mom try to lock you out of my game console? She thought controlling technology meant controlling us, buddy. Found her final message draft from that day. Alex won't know what hit him. His precious computers will be his downfall. Irony is a beautiful thing. The divorce finalizes next week. Her lawyer hates that all evidence is digital. You can't keep me locked out forever, she said today. Watch me. It's what I do. Karen's sister tried intervening. Haven't you punished her enough? Ask her that about her plans for me. Every attempt at new accounts gets blocked. Every digital escape route closed. The kids deserve contact, she pleaded. They deserve a mother who doesn't plot against their father. Her lover called from his new number. You've made your point, dash. No, algorithms made my point. Your patterns did the rest. Found their last conversation before it all crashed. Once we destroy his digital life, his precious computers will ruin him. No one believes the unstable tech guy. Now they understand what real digital destruction feels like. The kids are healing, life rebuilding, future rebooting. Karen's final attempt came yesterday. I miss my old life dash. You mean your old passwords? This isn't fair. Your plans weren't fair. Your digital footprint proved that. She tried creating another email. Lasted 3 minutes before my systems caught it. How long will this go on, she asked. How long did you plot against me? Some betrayals deserve a digital death sentence. At least my firewalls still work perfectly.